What's up, YouTube? It's me, Rodney, with another video. And as you see from the title, we'll be putting every single player in a prime. So basically what this video is that we take the best version of players, aka they prime, and put them in a primes. Some players don't even have a prime or not in a prime yet, so they just normal. But if they have a higher overall than they have, then I'll just put them as the highest overall in 2K. So now with that said, let's simulate all the way to the All-Star weekend.
All-star action is on the menu. Here we go with Damian Lillard. So 5 racks, 2 deep zones, 27 balls, 70 seconds. 16 points is his score for the round. He turned in a pretty good round right there, don't you think?
I thought he had his stroke working pretty well for him.
You know, solid shooting, definitely looked confident, but it never became one of those light.
And so we'll see Buddy Hield.
You know, it means so much to
He comes away with 23 points. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
You wouldn't expect anything less out of him. I mean, this contest is perfectly suited for him.
And so it'll be Stephen Curry. So it'll be Devin Booker here. If he can crack 16, he collects 22 points. Boy, he looked great out there, didn't he?
Yeah, sluggish start there, but when things kicked into gear, he got hot in a big hurry.
So it's Kyrie Irving ready to go as the final shooter. Curry's got to be the popular pick in the finals after his showing in the qualifying round.
And just amazing.
And so we'll see Buddy Hield. He's got to go first here in the finals because he had the lowest score to qualify. But he made it in. He finishes the round with 25 points. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell it was going to be special.
Well, you'd have to put his performance right there alongside the best there have ever been in the...
And so we'll see Stephen Curry. Here we go. This is it. He led all qualifiers. Now, can he emerge victorious in the final? And a solid score, 31 points. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
That's one of the all-time great performances right there.
It's right up there, definitely up there. of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Embiid, he's checked in for the East. Then for the West All-Stars, Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Durant. Paul George comes in for James Harden. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Curry. On the court for the West All-Stars, we've got Kawhi Leonard. Paul George is out there with Rose. Then there's Doncic, and it's James in at the fight.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
Now, here's Doncic, following the miss by Anthony Davis. And it's Doncic missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
The shot's good from Paul.
Well, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
Rose passes to Doncic. Drives to the hoop.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Yep, that one goes.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Doncic. Sweet little floater.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
Here's Davis. After Luka Doncic's bucket. Knocked away. Leonard with the steal. Here's Rose. Greg, we are in an era of positionless basketball. And we know the All-Star game now has a 2 backcourt, 3 front court position as opposed to 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center when you're voting. Should they get rid of those designations entirely?
I tell you what, I think you could make a strong case for that. When you go back to last season, many felt Jimmy Butler got robbed of a starting spot.
Yes.
I think, listen, this is the fans' vote. Why not the 5 top vote getters? I don't care if they're 4 guards. If the 5 players that the fans want to see the most play a certain position, then so be it. You know, they're not going to play all 48 minutes. You're still going to have your 7 other spots to kind of balance out the roster. I say just let the fans tell you the 5 they want to see, and let's go play.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in.
This is the playoffs, so now we're gonna simulate these rounds. So LA versus the Nets.
He hits the first one, and that gives them the lead. James Harden, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. And he is unable to get the second one.
Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there.
Jordan is out there with Green. Then it's Harden. And it's Durant. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now, Dinwiddie, after the missed three from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Harden kicks to Dinwiddie. Nails the tray.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now here's Shooter. Careless screen on Dinwiddie. That's to LeBron. The 10-footer. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Boy, the wingspan of DeAndre Jordan. This guy sends it back with a message.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Los Angeles with another miss.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Driving in, money!
Well, it doesn't take much for LeBron James to find his rhythm. The king right now making it look effortless.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. His message was clear. Let's not beat ourselves. Came in here with a plan, executed. We're right in this thing. Keep doing what you're doing. Kevin?
You know, it tells you something about Harden that he's led the league in free throw attempts so many times. This man is always in attack mode.
And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 4. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Davis with a screen on Durant. LeBron drives in. Yes!
You can see in LeBron's eyes, he will not be denied on that drive.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. I think, Greg, they played with a little more of a relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it.
Okay, so that will be the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and goodbye.